What you folks will hear is the quickest let me turn my own. Hello, so fresh so clean. Give me a minute. I am getting dressed. You may not know this. Well, only two. Well, you so fresh will know this. I am again getting dressed. I have a third date, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and that Saturday turned into Wednesday. And because girlfriends, and then I have a possibility of the weekend in Daytona, which if I look at my phone. Well, hold on. Let me get dressed first before I want to do a quick little show. Nothing spectacular. Make sure you guys click the like, share, and subscribe buttons, folks. Please do me the honor. Do me a favor, yo. Know what I'm saying? Do me a favor and click that like, share, and subscribe buttons. You know what I'm saying? Even I didn't click the like button, and here I go now clicking the like button. Okay, hold on a second, folks. I'm doing the sans fan. Hey, Mr. Puppet Man. That's what Chastity says. Hello, Chastity. I'm doing the sans fan. But you need to see my pretty face, right? Because I'm Muhammad Ali. And this whole equation, which I just thought of all of a sudden, and it sort of fits this occasion, but not this occasion, because that will be for next week, and then the week beyond, and so on and so forth. Okay, I think I can go on air now. Oh, hold on. Whoa. 1 second, folks. 1 second. Mamacita, if you look to your left, you'll see you have a wrench in your hand. On my other computer, oh, that's what it was. See, Mamacita, I actually had access to 4 laptops at one point. And on other laptops, I sort of took everybody off. I took a bunch of people off, and by the way, Mamacita, that still was by accident. But I was in such a annoyance with the humans that I took a lot of people off, and I hit the and then not just you, Mamacita, but other people got they got clipped. On this computer, well, Mamacita, you have a wrench in your hand. Mamacita, you can do whatever you will. Mamacita, you have your wrench because I have enough respect for you. And on this computer, I was actually nice and kind to because this computer actually overheats and shuts down. So this is the one I use rarely. I can't start an official show until at least 10 people get here. I'm going to go back to my humble beginnings because me, I got a little arrogant because I was up in the 50, 60, 70 per show, topping out at 104, that I got away from my roots. Because I thought that I was beating the likes of pieces of shit this, pieces of shit that. And I was. Hello, Clouded Color. Welcome to the show. Well, I'm surprised to see a lot of people who are going to show up here tonight. A lot of people here tonight will be looking for a reaction from me. A lot of people tonight are not really my friends because I don't have any friends in social media. No, I don't. What you're going to hear in the background will be my screaming granddaughter and my yelling son. And I am on a short leash tonight, folks, meaning that I actually have somewhere to go. I have a dating life. And I'm avoiding the boyfriend-girlfriend thing. Trust me, trust and believe. I am avoiding that. All right. Tonight, the name of the show is Good Guy versus Bad Guy, but I can't officially start that show. So with that being said, I'm going to go into some ramble. You can't see me. All right, I guess the people need to see my ugly face. Here we go. All right, let me put my ugly mug on the camera. I'm worried about the overheating on this computer. But there I am, ugly as ever. And let me put my buttons on. See, I was just getting dressed as, you know, the early people got here. La-di-da, la-di-da. And my wallet's over there. Thanks goodness for that. And here I am on camera, ugly as forever, and 5 viewers. You know what? Since I'm in a rush tonight, let's go on my show as scheduled. I don't know what happened to all these little accents I have. RBJ says Clouded Color. If the reactions over the X-Vid, I didn't even watch it. You know how dramatic my week's been worth. Yeah, I know. It's funny. It's funny in all the reactions of the nonsensical stuff and all the people that love to bring me information. You know, I have yet to see a black eyes, pulled out hair, scratched face, swollen jaw. I saw one little thing. I saw one thing where the Pepsi bottles were in the garbage. I don't drink soda. I do all the cleaning. Well, that's it for that. You know, that's what I have to say about that. In all my little reactionary videos. You know, it's about credibility. And I want to go into my show about good versus bad, but it's not enough people here to go into that good versus bad. But I'm going to go into about credibility. You got to have credibility if you're going to have a real audience, a sustained audience, an audience that you can build on. So when you do like real interviews with real people, you know, I actually, you know what? Let's rewind a little bit. When you want to do interviews with people, because there's no such thing as real people, everybody's a real person. Everybody has something great about them. You know, in life, there are people who are doing heroic work, who are doing bomb work in a hot bomb situation, where any minute they step on something, any minute they look across, they can see their friends getting blown to bits. That is real work. That's real pressurized work. As a soldier myself, you know, meeting oncoming supposedly bad guys, putting them down in the sand, in the hot sand, you know, in the hot sun, and going through that stuff, looking for these weapons of mass destruction. That's real work. That's pressurized work. You know, that's not for the faint of heart. You know what it is for the faint of heart? The faint of heart does, you suck dick. Oh, you know what? You a piece of shit because I say you are. I'm just a man that, you know, at the core of me, I'm just a man that likes women and dated women. I've dated women who have been fans of mine. And at worst, they want to hurt me in social media. Is that what you got? Is that the best you can do? Me sitting in a chair? By the way, I just saw that video not less than about half an hour ago. I was sitting in a chair while some woman, and I'm not going to go into bashing that woman. I swear I will not. I already reached out to her parents a couple of hours ago, like, listen, what's going on with your, because ultimately that young lady who's being played, being used. And I would not use a mentally ill woman. And I know people are going to go, oh, Jamila, and let me finish my first thought of that, because I beat people to the second thought of that. We ready to start my show yet? I would not use The Jamila situation is a situation where she has kids. I don't care what Jamila does. Ultimately, I would like that she would like, hey, see the light, but I understand what her situations are. My ex or any ex I've ever been with have their issues and problems. I'm not gonna go crazy, but if my ex wants to be a participant in this realm, and I think that she might want to be, I'm gonna give her one more chance, and then I will, take her down and take anybody else who uses her down. Not for the sake of me. It's not for me. I'm gonna show you the pieces of shit that who they are. And I think a lot of my audience know who's the pieces of shit. I think a lot of my audience knows who's jealous of who, and I have not nearly the audience of a Sotomayor. I don't have nearly the audience of a Mills. I may be on par with a Lamar. So I have participants to my show, so I can't think that I'm on the same page as Lamar. And yet, I will give them a little more respect than this. Okay, I can't go that far. I can't go that far. Okay, but no. Does it hurt me? No. Does it advertise me? Yeah, it does. I actually got 3 subscribers from the day I was off with no new material. And since I'm going to go a long way in this industry, in this medium, knowing that this is the medium that they all want to be at, and here I am on the ground floor with my own great personality, not doing the whole ratchet, your mother stinks, she smells like gravy, you are a fat piece of shit. I can go, and I believe me, and I tell people all the time, I'm no angel. I'm as devilish as they come. I can go into people's psyche, psychologically. Sorry, you guys know what that means. I can go to people's psyche, knowing that I did work against one person before, way back when. I put the kebab on a jackass once before, knowing now I could do the same thing now. How is that going to help me go to the next step? And I know I'm getting a little carried away myself. What's the point of me doing this? Okay. All right. It's 2 points to that. If one person listens to me and they say they take half of my questions, my character, reinvention, overcoming, absolving, forgiveness, becoming more than, versus your mother stinks. You're an N-word, you're a C-word, you're a piece of shit, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that. If I'm good enough, if I have better character than that, if I have better personality than that, and you guys happen to buy into that, and one person listens to that, and for a moment says, you know what? I don't want to do the name calling thing. That's not gonna help me. You know what? I'm gonna be better than that. If that's the one person that listens to me out of 30 people, I'm happy. Yes, I do have a little bit of ego. I've been places, I've done places, I've been to war, I've fucking been a family man. My family's still around me, they still like me, they still love me, they still desire me, family, friends, and the 9 and everyone else. I'm sorry, I don't know about the 9. And the 9 yards is what I wanted to say. That's great and dandy. I know that it's not appealing to the masses, and I know my show will not appeal to the masses, but I'm going nowhere. All right, so I will give you a show. Oh, well, we got 12 people watching, so here, let's start the show officially. And this is a fast show, a quick show. Hello, hi, and welcome. My name is RPJ, and this is the Johnathan Steele Show. How are you? How you doing? What is up? What's going on with you? Me? I am swell, but kind of in a rush because I was having technical difficulties. And let me apologize for yesterday's show, which is now today's show. Yesterday, 2 of the last 3 days, I was suffering from the heat a little bit. And by the way, forgive me if I don't look at the monitor and see who's saying hi and what's up and all that. And I'm going to try to catch you guys now. I will say that, you know, I've been running around like a mad dog because I've been starting from scratch with my nickel and trying to rebuild. And then I got the family. I actually been on a family tour trying this because the family was late in knowing that I was coming here. And now I'm on a family tour. So much of a tour that I am traveling to New York City on the 26th to the 29th. Yeah, I'm going to drive there with wherever the imaginary license that I have. All right, so, I do have to make this short. I do have a date. This is date 2 of 3. Saturday's date got moved up to Wednesday because she was in town and she had friends, and I went up and met her. And let's talk about that a little bit. Oh my God, I wish I could do a long show. Yeah, I had that Saturday date moved up to Wednesday, and Wednesday because she was in town. And you know what? I said, you know what? The more options I have, the better the situation. So I went up there. I dressed to the nines, although I was sweaty, and I've been dying from sweat exhaustion, heat exhaustion here because I was in December. I was in winter time with very little sunlight, and I was cold as hell. And then I get here, LA was hot, Arizona was on fire, Texas was no barbecue, literally. And Florida is just as hot as Arizona. No, Florida is just as hot as Texas. But then I've been outside with my grandkids, on tour, exercising like crazy. Oh my God, because I so wanted to get back to where I was physically. I miss my strength, my great strength I have. So I exercise like crazy, and here I am sweating like a pig all the time, and then I'm passing out. So even now, I'm still a little bit dizzy, like I was on Wednesday, and I'm not gonna pass out. I'm still gonna drive to whatever I gotta do, and see a young lady for a date. On tomorrow, I'm fortunate still. I'm gonna go to Daytona Beach, which is an hour 40 some odd minutes from me, where I drive. So I'm going to be spending the weekend with a lovely young lady. I know, right? She asked to spend the weekend with me, knowing my circumstances, knowing that I'm a bum, knowing that I'm ugly and stupid and smelly and this, that, and the other, which I'm not so bad. And she wants to spend the weekend with me. We did our due diligence, Skype and the whole nine. And yeah, I'm gonna go spend go to Daytona. I'm just, I'm really happy and fortunate about that. I kind of, worked that out prior. All right, what time is it? Okay, shit, man, this show is really fast. Maybe I won't go into the show. I might have to do a Monday show, or a next Saturday show. I might have to keep this show for next Friday, because good versus God. I got to do something good versus bad guy. And if I'm the bad guy, let's go right into that. If I'm the bad guy, that would make the people that say these things about me and do all the things they do against me the bad guy. But you know what? Let's start with me being the bad guy. I don't mind being the bad guy. I don't care. I'm the bad guy, and all those people who say all those things against me, they're the good guy, right? Right? So I can't prove this. I can prove it through family members and people who I bring on, but I volunteered in Brooklyn, New York, Jacksonville, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Perth, Australia. When I was in Sydney, Australia, I didn't do any volunteer work. And I just got back here in Orlando. No volunteer work. So the people that you and point their fingers at me, they're the good guys. And what do they say? They're making movies. They take, no. I am the bad guy, right? I have not taken advantage of any relationship, anything done by a woman or a woman in any situation. I've not taken advantage of any mentally defective situation of a woman ever. Not ever would I do so. Wait a minute. Those people who point their fingers at me, they have? Seriously? They have? Really? That's the best they got? They point their fingers at RPJ, but they take advantage of people who have mental defect. At worst, they have mental defect, right? And I know what's going to happen. They're going to say, well, you make fun of Jamila. Really? Jamila makes fun of Jamila. Jamila is a situation, is a woman that I came to. I just asked about, can the fathers be in their lives? After that, Jamila, could you stop stalking my friends? Jamila, you know what? I study some psychology, and I have my degree in whatever I have it in, because I know they will look it up. You have situational issues and disorders. I diagnose you as, and I'm no psychiatrist. I never claimed to be one, but I know my haters say that I am. And they love to point out that I don't have a degree in psychology. Weak. They love to show you pictures of nothing. Again, weak. They can say, oh, look at her black eye. Look at her black eye. Look at... I go, it's funny because, I send her to her parents' house every night. I mean, every weekend, and there's no many black eye. I don't see any hair pull. What's the scratches? What's the blood? Are you shitting me? Oh, wait a minute. Is it a woman that's upset with RPJ again that knows that I'm on social media? A fan? Oh, that's too easy. But I'm the bad guy. All right, fine. I get it. I'm 6'3". I'm tall. I could be menacing. I don't care about lots of stuff. I'm not sensitive. I copy that. I don't troll people. I got you. What else makes me the bad guy? Well, you are very handsome. What? You're handsome, arrogant, and confident. Meanwhile, I look like a bag of potatoes. I'm a rat-faced fiend. I'm a drunk-tard jackass with a block head. I'm a fucking Down syndrome jackass. I am this, that, or whatever. Now listen, folks. I don't say that I'm handsome. I say that I'm average. I'm better looking than those jackasses. I will give you that. But mostly what I say is that's just blind genetics. You don't have to be, it's genetic. You have no choice over the matter. But I do say you don't have to be a fat piece of shit. You don't have to be a retard. You don't have to be a drunk. You don't have to have a stiff back. You don't have to be a fucking piece of shit. No. No. What time is it? Okay. No, you don't have to be those things. And I gotta start getting more dressed. But you can do something about it. You don't have to be in your 35s, the 32s, the 45, the 51. You don't have to be a fat piece of shit. You don't have to be a sweaty mess. You don't have to be as ugly as you want to be. And you certainly, as a human being, you need to look within yourselves to not be insecure, immature. And if you have mental defect, please go get help. Please. Am I still the bad guy? What? No? I'm still in the bad guy. Well, I just dropped all my notes on the floor. Let's do this a cappella. All right, I'm just kidding, a cappella. Without notes. All right, I'm picking up my notes because I want to finish this off good because I am in a little bit of a rush. And I will pick this show up on next Friday because it's pretty good. It's a great show. I put so much work in it. If I would, let me show you all the information I have on here for a show. See all that? That's a lot of work, lot of notes. Maybe this should be a TV show. So what makes me, I'm sorry, I did look at my notes for a second, and I actually want to save this for next weekend, but I have a little time before I get dressed. I'm pretty much clean. So let me get this straight. I'm the bad guy because what? I talk topics. I talk about reinvention. I talk about growth. I talk about overcoming. I did this already. C words, N words is what they talk about. Sucking dick, or someone sucking their dick. Some guy sucking their dick. This guy sucks because he's a bum. This guy sucks because he has Down syndrome. Is this what makes me a bad guy? Being somewhat decent looking, cannibal character. Wait, whoa. I get it. You believe all the non-proof against me. You believe what other people say. Oh, then you're not for me. You should go somewhere else. You're in the wrong spot. No. I don't do proof of jackassery, cocksuckery, dickheadery. No. You should go on elsewhere. I talk about things that surpass that stuff. Yes, I'm a little bit in my head and a little bit with my ego sometimes, and I get carried away. I get on a rant. Yeah, I'm just like you. I feel good about myself. And I know bullshit when I hear bullshit, but I just won't delve into a world. I will not use some woman who has issues of her own, massive injury, and I'm assuming that she has come out with this because I have not listened to this. I'm assuming that she actually told the truth about that, since she might be a player here, and she's going to be a player here. And I know she's done multiple videos or shows or whatever the case. They're videos to me. So I will assume that she told the truth about herself and that she has her own mental issues. I'm not gonna make fun of a woman with mental issues. I'm not gonna take advantage of a woman with mental issues. That's not me. You can go find that from your local jackass. And believe me, your local jackass is trolling the hell out of me. Since I got on here with my 10 views a video, I had the rat face fiend. Oh, as soon as you say, hey, as soon as you say, hey, stop doing that, you're bullying her. And then you got the drunk tart. And little did I know, out of left field would come a guy who considered himself, or I consider it. No, he didn't. I won't put words in his mouth. What time is it? I won't put words in his mouth. He never called me his friend. He called me nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I only brought content to his show. Brought Jamila, Cat, who was his primary programmer. Cat, who was nothing. You know, stimulation. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too carried away because ultimately, those people don't matter. Lamar don't matter. Others don't matter. What matters is that my 10 people that are here, because again, as I stated, I'm not going anywhere because I have a voice here that needs to be heard. And 1 second, folks. Let me just check them. That's 907. Let me just check the Mamacita. Thank you for stopping by. Skull. Thank you. I should say Skull. She said Sky. Brand Blake. Thank you. King Buddha. Thank you. The real Snoop Dogg. You can't handle the pressure. What is this? What do you think I'm doing now? Is this not handling the pressure? You're stupid. No offense to stupid. Listen, I'm stupid too. I keep believing in women that I find passionate, and which I love passion. I'm a passionate person. You guys don't see that part of me, and maybe I don't show it well because, you know, I'm a bit of a psychopath. And not sociopath. If you know the meaning between sociopath and psychopath, then you would know something. But if anything, I'm a psychopath. If anything, but I am emotional. I emote. I have emotion. I care about other human beings. I've done for other human beings, and I don't think I've done for gratis because I wasn't even doing shows when I was. That's ridiculous. I'm not a psychopath. Yes, I will take my 21 people and love them, bring them into me, caress them, lick them, love them, and then I'll go on. 1 second.
Why can I send money? You decided to take her. You decided to put her in basketball. Why am I sending you money? It's like if she came over here for summer and I put her in her summer league. All right, you gotta send $200 for her summer league. No, I made that choice. I gotta pay for that shit.
That's my son arguing about his ex situation. Let me just take a look. Sassy Cat. Oh, Sassy Cat. Sassy Cat actually came across a young lady that because I actually watched as I was leaving. I was leaving the show earlier, and this young lady who donated to me and believed in me. However, believed in nonsense that was says that I've taken donation money and bought drugs and alcohol with. Meanwhile, the whole entire time, I said, I'm trying to get out of here. I got a young lady that's very vehement and trying to. I'm not gonna go back into all of that stuff, but it's just a young lady that is very upset, and I am going to get out of here. I can fight with her easily, legally fight with her, and I'm trying to get out of here. Could you please donate to the cause? And by the way, donate to the cause of www.paypal.me/Johnathan Steele. And I'm trying to get out of here so I can travel back to the United States. What time is it? 9/11? 9/11, look at that. So, what drugs and alcohol could I buy with her money? Did you know, and I hate to broadcast this, don't bother up with Jay, it's not worth the drama. You know, Sassy, I was, you know, I was gonna go into all that, and thank you, Sassy. Thank you very much. I thank you very much. Um, Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you, Sassy. And a side note here, I'm going to be reaching out to people's family, and we're going to see what the dealio is, because ultimately, you know, since I'm a little bit of a psychopath, let's say I'm a sociopath, that means I don't care what you do because I'm not going anywhere. I think that your family will care about the stories that are being said and told, because I'm going to call them. I'm going to end the show even earlier. I'm going to call your family. Yeah, I know. They're going to think that I'm lying, right? I'll tell them everything. But I'm going to try one last time to be nice. I'm going to try one last time. After that, you know what? Since you were a player, let's play. I didn't mind when Christine was playing with me. I played with her. She stopped doing it. I understand your issues, your problems, but I'll play. And then I'll end Mike Mills as well. Because I'm not going to just take you out. I'm going to take him out too. He's a piece of shit that uses you. He's a piece of shit that uses you. He don't care about you and your story. Believe me, he's going to use you. You know how I know? Trust me, I know. I know. You don't believe me. You just don't. Everyone else doesn't believe me. Until it happens, right? Why would I lie? But I promise you, I'm going to end the show in about 3 or 4 minutes. You'll hear a phone call coming through your house. This is Saturday morning. I bet you hear a phone call. Oh, I'm lying, right? All right. Anyway, we'll get to that part in a few minutes because I will call. Hold on a second. Whoa. 4 pound is not my friend. Block user. Mike, 4 pound is not my friend. Mike Mills. Mike Mills is not my friend. Mike Mills is a user of jackasses, and no offense to Mike Mills, but if you listen to Mike Mills more than 3 or 4 weeks, you know that that's what he does. I'm not gonna put anyone else on the spot. I say it so, but I'm not here to do battle with Mike Mills or rat-faced fiends or pumpkin-headed jackasses or drunk tards. I'm doing battle with the topics and issues that affect the great RPJ and you. I don't believe that racist situations affect. No. Does it really affect the really good black people? Really, brown people? Does it really affect you, good black people, brown people, though when certain individuals are shut down by cops? Does it really affect you? Because it's not you. It has nothing to do with you. You're not gang-banging jackasses. You're not rap artists. You're not none of that nonsense. So those issues, which is another great show, which I really want to get into. Those issues, and it's not as Tommy Sotomayorism. You know, a lot of things that Tommy Sotomayor does, I have a lot of disdain for, with this whole racist talk of N-word, C-word. Fuck that shit. It's bullshit and it's nonsense. I know what he does it for, and it's just for relatable purposes. Just like these other jackasses use these C-words, N-words, and other racist talk. The reality is that most of these shootings by these gang-banging jackasses, these guys doing morally wrong things at the wrong time of night. Not that it's all fair. I'm not saying it's all fair. Tamir Rice is not the fairness. Trayvon Martin is not a fair situation, and he wasn't shot by a cop. Most of those situations do not affect good black people, good poor people, good medium economic people. It does not. It has nothing to do with any of us. That's just nonsense. It's media-driven nonsense. And I think a lot of you guys who are smarter than that understand that. What time is it? Sorry, I have to keep hitting the time because I got to get ready. I want to talk about those things, and I'm not going to overhype it. I'm not going to say this, hey, black people, let's all get together. Absolutely. Black people should get together. Poor people should get together from all across this country. Like, hey, we are the low class. Let's all get together. What's going wrong here? You poor blacks, you poor Mexicans, you poor whites, you poor this, Puerto Rican, you, all of it. You all should get together. And I hope to be part of that. I hope to fucking spread that fucking message across you guys. Because that's what really fucking matters. Low middle class is the same as poor. What happened to the strength of the fucking people with the boycotting of products to bring down the fucking prices at least? Is anyone talking about that? Is your local jackass talking about that? No? And I know I do a lot talking about me. I do have some of an ego. I've been places, done things that the most... I've done things, and I'm proud of the things I've done. There's some things that I've done that I'm not so proud of. I would do it again. You know, when you join the military, you have to do what you got to do. If you want to live, you know, I'm not proud of it. I did what I had to do. I'll do it again tomorrow. My kids, you know, seeing the faces of my grandkids, the first grandkid that I saw, shit. The first grandkid that I saw was Achilles, my grandson. And he had the biggest emerging smile that I've ever seen, ever. You know, I seen it in my daughter, but he had the biggest emerging smile than ever and just started running towards me. His arms out, tears running on his face, smile on his face, grabbed me about my neck. I lifted him up. He wouldn't let go. I felt his tears on my shirt, smiling and happy. That stuff is important. I wish everyone would feel love like that. Shit, man. Oh my God. You know what? This is just added on. I just thought of it. It's not even part of my notes. I wanted to do the whole Muhammad Ali thing, and you'll see that next Friday when I put this same show on, sort of the same show on. But when he hugged me like that, it's been decades since I was hugged like that. He wouldn't let go. That moment means more to me all the nonsense that I went through ever. I can't even think of nonsense that I went through before. The abuse, you know, bullshit of George Bush in the war. And believe me, I believe in the military and I believe in cops and all that. None of that stuff ever, nothing before that meant anything. Nothing still means anything more than that hug from my grandson. So, you know, think what you will. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here all the time, like I've been here for the last, you know, 4 or 5 months. I don't even know. I'm going nowhere. I got people who believe in me. Sometimes they gotta rein me back in. You know, my ego in one situations, me having a couple of drinks on camera in a situation. Me, make sure my topics are good, my website is up, my website is good. I don't know about websites, blah, 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 blah. You know, they always got to rein me back in, and I'm so glad for that. What time is it? And I'm proud of who I am. I'm a good man. I'm a great man. Unfortunately, I got to make a phone call right now across the seas. But you know, I'm proud of me. I'm proud to keep the show, and I'm proud to keep going forward with this. As I stated before, I plan on doing so many other things than what's been seen before. You know, I'm going to show you guys something you have not seen by probably in a long time. And I know that maybe some of you guys are pigeonholing me to ratchet behavior of nonsense, this guy's that, suck dick this, and all that nonsense. And that's unfortunate because I think so much bigger than that. I'm not the most educated guy in the world, but you know, I think that I'm better than most. And I'm trying to get better. Trust me. Yeah. Anyway, folks, I thank you guys for stopping by. Black Rampage, thank you for stopping by. Brian Blake, Sir Bleasley. I will not, and I wish my guys would stop this, and people who believe in me. We don't have to do that whole racist term, racial term, and call this, that, and the guy. I despise it. I don't care if he's my enemy or my frenemy, or I don't care about all that stuff. I just wish you guys would stop that with the N-word and C-word and racist talk amongst one another. I mean, we're all in the same cage here, basically. We really are in the same cage if you think about it. And we're all just human beings with our own ideas of what's right and what's wrong. And I think we can be better than that. I know we can be better than that. I at least want my audience to be better than that. I don't give a fuck about Sotomayor's audience or anyone else's audience that is huge. I don't give a fuck about the young. I don't care. I want you guys who talk to me on a daily basis to be better than that. I understand it's relatable. I understand that's what you grew up with. But it's so much more than that. You're better than that. You're better than that nonsense. You don't have to fucking point your fingers at pieces of shit. I don't put my finger at pieces of shit because I'm better than shit, and I just step over shit. That's how I look at it, and I think there's a metaphor there somewhere. I didn't even think about it till I heard it myself say that. There's a metaphor there. Step over shit. You don't have to point your finger at shit and play in the shit, rub shit on your face. There's something better for all of us. And I do got to rock and roll. I do have to make a phone call first. And I do thank you guys for stopping in. And I'll see you next week, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. I won't miss my time anymore. I will not overtrain. I won't overdo the sun and all that jazz. I thank you guys for stopping by. RBJ is finally sober. Thank you, Beasley. You're a fucking dick. Fucking, that's good. All right, folks. With that being said, I gotta rock and roll. I do gotta go. I gotta fucking know how to wipe the sweat off. The excess. Oh, it's no sweat, just the way I look. Okay. Anyway, folks, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm finally sober. Oh, my name is RPJ, and this is the Johnathan Steele Show. I'm out of here. Thank you. Who knows? See, no, that's right. I'm gonna be busy with a lady. I'm gonna be busy with a beautiful woman in Daytona Beach. Let's see where your those guys who point their finger at me is gonna be at. I already know where they're gonna be at. It won't be with a beautiful woman like I'm gonna be with. But tonight's a different date, and I gotta get my mind wrapped around with a new fucking name. Okay, got it. See ya. All right, I need a good sign off. And all right, and that too. Later. Retarded robot.